America is facing a civic crisis. Voter turnout by young Americans significantly lags behind that of older Americans and even youth voters across the globe. As we get closer to the 2024 election, this should raise the alarm. Why do American youth struggle to vote? More importantly, what can we do to reverse historically low youth voter turnout in the United States? Well, colleges across the nation have developed programs to encourage college students to vote. And a popular one is the voter registration drive, which are campaigns to help college students register and vote. But these college-wide initiatives target only 40% of the youth population, as 6 out of 10 young Americans are not enrolled in college. On the other hand, nearly every young American is socialized in high schools, making high schools a crucial institution for political socialization. Yet, little research has focused on high school voting. And so to bridge this literature gap, in my senior thesis, I investigate if and how high school voter registration drives affect youth voter participation. Using statistical tools and the Pennsylvania voting data, I discovered that high schools with drives exhibit a 15 percentage point increase in voter registration and a 3 percentage point increase in voter turnout compared to high schools without these drives. In close election, these margins could be the deciding votes. But to further understand how these drives help young voters, I also interviewed 32 high school students about their voting experiences. And I found 2 key mechanisms through which these drives help young people to vote. First, in interviews, students emphasized that these drives taught them how to vote in a very accessible manner. Keep in mind, voting in America is not easy, and only 1 in 3 young Americans say that they've been taught how to vote in high school. And so the voter registration drives bridge this gap by helping students navigate the voting process step by step. The second mechanism of the drive is to create a civic culture in high school. Now, most students have not voted yet, and so they need to see that their peers also care about voting. And so the voter registration drives enforce voting as a socially desirable behavior and also make voting cool among high school students. Altogether, these findings suggest that when we empower students in the democratic process, this will of course increase youth voter turnout in 2024 and beyond. As one high school student told me, teach me why and how to vote, then I'll vote. And this is exactly what high school voter registration drives do. Thank you.